In the quest for personal freedom, one of the most significant barriers we face is our struggle with the elements of life that lie beyond our control. This struggle not only confines us, but also hampers our ability to enjoy the richness of our experiences and the peace of our internal worlds. The Stoic Guide to Personal Freedom, Letting Go of What You Can't Control, dives into the ancient wisdom of Stoicism to unearth strategies that help us detach from these uncontrollable aspects and foster a profound sense of liberation. Join us as we explore key Stoic practices such as understanding the dichotomy of control, embracing acceptance, and cultivating an inner citadel, all of which empower us to navigate life's uncertainties with grace and resilience. Through these lessons, we aim to equip you with the tools to transform your perspective on control and freedom, helping you to live a life unencumbered by external circumstances. Let's embark on this journey to uncover the secrets of personal freedom through the wise teachings of Stoicism. Lesson 1. Understanding the dichotomy of control. The foundation of Stoic philosophy and a key to personal freedom is understanding the dichotomy of control. This principle, eloquently set forth by the Stoic philosopher Epictetus, teaches that some things in life are within our control, primarily our own thoughts, perceptions, and actions, while everything else, outcomes, other people's actions, or external events, lies outside it. Fully grasping and applying this concept can lead to profound inner peace and resilience. To start practicing this critical Stoic lesson, first reflect on the sources of your current stresses or frustrations. Categorize these concerns into two lists: things you can control and things you cannot. For instance, you can control your effort and attitude towards a work project, but not the final decision of your boss or the market conditions. By recognizing this separation, you can focus your energy more productively on your actions and reactions rather than on uncontrollable outcomes. Next, actively work on accepting that some aspects of life, especially the behavior of other people and most external events, are simply beyond your influence. This acceptance doesn't imply passivity or resignation, but rather an enlightened acknowledgement that frees you to commit your resources to what you truly can affect. It teaches you to conserve your emotional and mental energy for creative and proactive engagements. By mastering the dichotomy of control, you empower yourself to navigate life with stoic calmness and clarity, focusing your efforts on your own actions and attitudes and thereby increasing your personal freedom and effectiveness. Lesson 2. Embracing acceptance and flexibility. A key component of personal freedom in Stoic philosophy is the ability to embrace acceptance and exhibit flexibility in the face of life's inevitable uncertainties. This lesson builds upon understanding what is within our control and what is not, urging us to accept the latter with grace and adaptability. Acceptance in Stoicism does not mean resignation or passivity. Rather, it's an active, conscious decision to acknowledge and adapt to the reality of situations as they are. This acceptance allows us to respond to life's challenges with a clear mind and a focused effort, without wasting energy on wishing things were different. By accepting the things we cannot change, we conserve our mental energy for areas where we can make a real impact, aligning our actions with our true capabilities. By practicing acceptance and flexibility, you not only reduce unnecessary stress, but also open yourself up to a range of possibilities, making life's journey more enjoyable and fulfilling. This Stoic approach helps cultivate a peaceful state of mind that enhances personal freedom, allowing you to navigate the ups and downs of life with equanimity and grace. Lesson 3. Building resilience through perspective shifting. In Stoicism, building resilience is not about hardening yourself against the world, but rather about shifting your perspective to see adversity as a form of instruction rather than obstruction. This Stoic practice is rooted in the belief that challenges are opportunities for personal growth and testing one's virtues, such as patience, courage, and temperance. To begin cultivating this perspective, it's helpful to integrate the concept of the obstacle is the way, a principle famously encapsulated by Marcus Aurelius. He proposed that every obstacle presents an opportunity to practice a virtue. Delay teaches patience, misunderstanding teaches communication, and illness teaches mindfulness about the body. When faced with a challenge, ask yourself, what virtue can this situation help me develop? This shifts your focus from the stress of the situation to the growth it can foster. By embracing the Stoic method of perspective shifting, you build resilience that extends beyond mere endurance. You develop the ability to extract wisdom from adversity, enriching your experience of life and bolstering your capability to handle future challenges with a calm, composed, and constructive attitude. Lesson 4. Cultivating inner peace through simplicity. A central tenet of Stoic philosophy that is particularly relevant for achieving personal freedom today is the cultivation of simplicity in one's life. This involves focusing on what is essential and eliminating or avoiding what is superfluous. In a world often driven by consumerism and the incessant pursuit of more possessions, more experiences, more connections, Stoicism teaches us the value of less but better. To begin embracing simplicity, take a close look at your daily routines and possessions. Identify elements that do not add meaningful value to your life or that actually create stress. This could be clutter in your home that constantly needs cleaning, unnecessary commitments that drain your time and energy, or mindless consumption of digital content that clutters your mind. Ask yourself, does this serve a practical purpose or genuinely enrich my life? If the answer is no, it might be time to let it go. By cultivating simplicity, you create more space in your life for what truly matters. This not only enhances your inner peace and contentedness, but also aligns your lifestyle with Stoic ideals, leading to greater personal freedom and fulfillment. Lesson 5. Strengthening relationships through Stoic compassion. Stoicism often emphasizes personal resilience and independence, but it equally champions the importance of compassion and community in achieving true personal freedom. Stoic compassion isn't merely about feeling empathy, it's about active engagement in the welfare of others, which in turn strengthens our own emotional resilience and broadens our perspective beyond our individual concerns. To integrate Stoic compassion into your life, begin by expanding your circle of concern. Stoics advocate seeing the world as one interconnected community, where each person plays a critical role in the well-being of others. This perspective encourages us to act justly and kindly, not just to those within our immediate circle, but to all human beings. Reflect on how your actions impact others and consider ways you can contribute positively to your community, whether through volunteering, offering support to a neighbor, or simply showing kindness to strangers. By fostering Stoic compassion, you not only improve your relationships, but also cultivate a sense of belonging and purpose. This shift from a self-centered to an other-centered approach to life is essential for experiencing true personal freedom, as it aligns your actions with the broader Stoic goal of living in harmony with nature and humanity. Lesson 6. Finding freedom in forgiveness. An often overlooked but essential aspect of Stoic philosophy is the practice of forgiveness. By learning to forgive, we release ourselves from the chains of past grievances and open up pathways to personal freedom and peace. Stoicism teaches us that holding on to anger and resentment ties us to the very things we wish to overcome, and that true liberation comes from letting go of these negative emotions. Forgiveness in Stoicism is not about condoning wrongdoing or forgetting harm. Instead, it's about understanding human imperfections and choosing to release the burden of anger. This doesn't just benefit the person who wronged us, it primarily serves our well-being. Marcus Aurelius, a key figure in Stoic philosophy, advised, "The best revenge is to be unlike him who performed the injury." This highlights that forgiveness is an act of strength and character, not a sign of weakness. To start practicing Stoic forgiveness, begin by reflecting on the nature of mistakes, both your own and those of others. Recognize that all humans are fallible and that errors are part of the human condition. This perspective can help soften your response to perceived slights or injuries, framing them as unfortunate but natural occurrences rather than malicious acts. By embracing forgiveness, you align yourself with Stoic principles of virtue and self-control, leading to a freer, more harmonious life. This lesson helps to cultivate an inner environment where peace flourishes and personal grievances lose their hold. Lesson 7. Maintaining equanimity in the face of adversity. Stoicism extols the virtue of equanimity, the ability to maintain a calm and balanced mind, regardless of the external circumstances. Achieving and maintaining equanimity is essential for personal freedom, as it allows us to navigate life's ups and downs with grace and poise. This lesson explores practical Stoic strategies for cultivating a steadfast emotional state that remains undisturbed by external stresses. Equanimity begins with the recognition that external events do not have inherent emotional content. Rather, our reactions to them are shaped by our perceptions and judgments. Epictetus famously stated, "Men are disturbed not by things, but by the view which they take of them." This insight is crucial in understanding that our control over our emotions lies not in changing the external world, but in adjusting our internal responses. By cultivating equanimity, you gain not just the freedom from external influences, but also the inner peace that comes from knowing you can handle whatever life throws your way. This profound state of balance is the ultimate expression of personal freedom, enabling you to live with dignity and purpose, regardless of circumstances. Lesson 8. Utilizing reflection for personal growth. The practice of reflection is a cornerstone in Stoic philosophy, serving as a critical tool for personal development and freedom. Stoics emphasize the importance of examining one's thoughts and actions regularly to foster self-awareness and align one's life with Stoic virtues. This introspective process helps identify areas of improvement and reinforces practices that lead to better emotional and rational control. To begin incorporating Stoic reflection into your daily routine, set aside a specific time each day, preferably in the evening, to contemplate the events, interactions, and your reactions of the day. This practice, often referred to as the evening meditation, involves asking yourself several key questions. What did I do well today? What could I have done differently? Ultimately, the practice of Stoic reflection fosters a greater sense of self-awareness and control over one's emotions and actions. It allows you to live more deliberately, making choices that align with your values and goals. Through consistent reflection, you cultivate a life of personal freedom, unswayed by external circumstances and guided by wisdom and virtue. As we bring our exploration of the Stoic Guide to Personal Freedom, letting go of what you can't control, to a close, it's evident that Stoicism offers more than just philosophical insights. It presents a way of living that deeply enhances our capacity for joy, resilience, and autonomy. Each lesson has been a stepping stone toward understanding how to navigate life's inevitable challenges with grace and fortitude, embracing what we can influence while releasing what we cannot. This journey through Stoic wisdom isn't just about learning to cope with the external world. It's about transforming our internal landscape to find true freedom within ourselves. We've delved into practices like understanding the dichotomy of control, embracing acceptance, cultivating resilience through perspective shifting, and finding serenity in simplicity. These teachings help forge a life not led by external validations, but powered by internal peace and strength. Now I turn to you, our vibrant community of modern Stoics and seekers of wisdom. How have these lessons touched your life? Which practices have you integrated into your daily routine, and what changes have you noticed? Share your stories in the comments below. Your insights not only enrich our discussion, but also inspire others to embark on their Stoic path to personal freedom. If this series has sparked a new understanding or renewed interest in Stoic philosophy, I encourage you to like this conversation and subscribe for more thought-provoking content. Each subscription helps us bring these timeless teachings to more people, creating a community of support and growth. Don't forget to hit the bell icon to receive notifications for future discussions. Join us as we continue to explore profound wisdom that stands the test of time. And here's a challenge for you. The next time you face a stressful situation, pause and apply one of the Stoic practices we've explored. Then, come back and comment with your experience. How did it change your reaction? How did it affect the outcome? Let's keep the conversation going and witness together how Stoic wisdom can transform not just individual moments, but our entire lives. Thank you for joining this journey toward personal freedom. Remember, every day is an opportunity to practice Stoicism, not just as a philosophy, but as a way of life. Let's continue to grow together, embracing each challenge as a chance to demonstrate our virtues and expand our freedom. Until next time, keep reflecting, keep practicing, and keep thriving with Stoic calm.